Okay, in the last video we showed how you can take a stored procedure and pass values into it in order to control how it works, where clause of a select statement, something like that. In this example, we not only pass a parameter into a stored procedure, but we actually get a value back out of it. And the way we do that is we have two parameters here. One is specified as an in parameter, that's the student ID. And the other one is specified as an out parameter, that's the out GPA. And what that says is we're going to call this procedure passing in a student ID, and we'll get back the student's GPA that we can use in other code. And the way it works is we declare a variable inside the procedure called the GPA, and we set it to be the result of this select statement right here. So what is this doing? Average of the registration grade from student interjoining, where student ID equals student ID and the registration grade is greater than 0. So here what we're doing is we're eliminating courses where the student hasn't had a grade yet. So the average will be just of the courses where the students received a grade. So if you run this in the middle of a semester where the student doesn't have the final grade yet, that semester's will be eliminated and it won't drag the average down. The in parameter here is being used right here in the where clause to select just that student. The out parameter is the result of the select statement is stored in the GPA, and then down in this set statement we simply copy that value into the out GPA, this variable, which is then returned to the place where the stored procedure was called. So let's go ahead and run this, and then I'll show you how you call a stored procedure like this. Like so. We have a temporary variable here named @GPA. When we call the stored procedure for this student, the value returned here in the out GPA will be stored in this temporary value, and then we just select it here like that to display it. So let's run this code right here. And for student number 1, we got a GPA of 3.03. If I change this to student number 2 and run it again, hopefully we'll get a different GPA. Here we got 2.80. So you get to specify the value in that controls the stored procedure, and you can have it return a value to you that you can then use in your code. In this case we use it in a select statement, but you could use it in arithmetic or any other way that you like to use it. So you can get a value back from a stored procedure and then use it in the code that follows that. So that's how you call a stored procedure and specify an in parameter to control how it operates, and an out parameter for it to return a value to you.